So we're going to sing Handel's most famous aria, but actually anyone's most famous
Yeah,
aria.
not even Handel's. It's so well known. I can say it to people who don't know anything about Handel and they'll recognise the tune.
They'll know the tune. If you just listened to it and you didn't know what the words meant, you would probably say, oh, it's really sad. But actually in the context, it's not quite as simple as that, is it?
Not necessarily sad, yeah. It's got a huge range of emotions. It's the feeling of being trapped, but she's also trying to get her own way and trying to gain her freedom using her wiles, which in this instance is beauty in music. She says only a few simple things. Let me cry, let me weep. I mourn the loss of my freedom. That's sort of it, really. It's so simple, actually, but so imbued with all this history and meaning. It's no small thing.
No pressure there.
No pressure.
So maybe we should just sing a bit, and then we would find a sort of journey through it, and and see how Handel does this. Would you just do the last line of recit?
Yeah.
So we actually get this dunque lasciami piangere. When you say, in that case, let me
Yeah.
weep. And sings the tune again.
It's hard, that beginning. I have to say, from a singer's point of view, partly it's hard because there's the pressure behind the song of the sort of centuries worth of fame, but also it's a really difficult word to sing, Lascia. You're never quite sure what to do with the L or what to do with the A.
And what's going to come out.
And what's going to come out. And sometimes for me, it's just pure rasp. But especially if you've been sort of fighting and it's been quite an active recitative, and then suddenly it's
moment
to change the colour,
And you make a good point also, that two things is that one, it comes unexpectedly in a way because it cadences, lasciami piangere, like sort of in D minor. So it could be, or whatever, but yeah, piangere, and then he just does his little sidestep.
Yeah.
So already harmonically, it's a bit of a surprise, but also it doesn't have an introduction.
Yeah.
Which you would expect.
Yeah.
You would expect a ritornello, and then in you come. But he goes, no, I just want to cut straight to this. And it's such a simple device.
Yeah. I think
just
one of the tricks of making something really memorable is taking the audience by surprise, and that's...
Yeah, and the thing about Baroque music is that if it's so formal, and we expect the form to be like this, it's so formal that you don't need to do very much to change it to have a huge impact.
Absolutely.
Beethoven, I think it was said that if you want to create the biggest impact with the fewest number of notes, look at Handel. I mean, it's just like...
Almost like a hymn,
It's like little building blocks.
Yeah.
But my God, the power when you go... It's just so simple.
Heartrending, yeah.
And but it doesn't make it easy.
No.
Do you want should we just try again? Because the other thing we haven't mentioned is this dance, which like continues, and this the little rest always on the third beat. Lascia.
Yeah.
There's like a suspension there, and that's just really interesting. In terms of your personality.
It could be anything there. It
could be anything.
It could be hesitation to see, is it working? Or it could be an actual sob, or a sigh, or a tear dropping.
Let's just play around with it.
Should we try a version where she's feeling hesitant?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
I'm not sure I like that because it's a bit too calculated.
Yeah.
But it's an option.
Yeah, it feels a bit mannered somehow, doesn't it? And also very literal.
Yeah. it may be nice to do one where it's literally the emotion of it stops her voice and then.
Yeah, I think that's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want? Should we just do
Plumb
a
the
B?
depths.
Should we do a B section and then return to the A just to see how that might work? So that's good.
Yeah.
So you go through
Yeah.
into it, which is lovely. Weirdly, is if it feels like you're running out of breath, it's really good.
I'm always a fan of imperfect singing. You may have noticed over the years.
Yeah. You're
I
actually an
don't-
expert.
I don't really believe in everything being this sort of
Yeah.
perfect thing. I quite like it if there's a bit of a
I want
an
to know
emotional.
I want to know who the person is deep down
Exactly.
inside.
It
them.
doesn't
Just
even matter if Lascia doesn't even
No.
end in a sort of beautiful
No.
Lascia. And then you can go Chio pianga.
Exactly.
If you're really feeling
If you
dramatic.
really want to do that, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's amazing how that tune keeps returning again and again and again. Firstly, it reminds you that she's in a prison, that
Yeah.
it's the four walls, like every wall she turns to, it's the same tune coming back again and again. But also that's why people love it, because there's nothing like a bit of repetition to make you feel like you know a song really well.
You certainly come out humming it at the
Yeah.
end. Should we just do that just to the end? So that whatever it is, the fifth time that you sing it.
It's okay.
Lascia che io